Hello everyone, we are back. I bet you couldn't believe it yourself, but we are back for the second episode of the Ordnance Survey Great British Treasure Hunt puzzle number 2. 20,000 of you watched the first episode, and that's way more than I was expecting. Thank you very much. So there was such love for it in the comments, and people sent me messages as well, that I thought I had to make it a regular thing. Otherwise, I mean, what are there? How many are in here? There's a lot of puzzles in here. Doing one every now and again, it's going to take ages. So I thought I've got to do it once a week. So here we are on a Sunday for puzzle number 2, and we'll do them every Sunday till we've solved it and found the treasure. So puzzle number 2, we are in, I believe the puzzle is called Skye Bridge. And I believe, is it Skye Bridge? Let's have a quick look. Yes, Skye Bridge. And I believe now we have the island of Skye here, which is in Scotland. We've got the Scottish mainland here. So that's what we're working with. We've got our questions here. Last time we got 7 out of 9. Can we do better than that? Here we go. Right. Also, by the way, I will pop a link in the description with a link to get this page, so you can try it yourself. So if you want to pause the video, download the link, have a go at the questions, and then play along, you're more than welcome to. Here we go. Number 1. Let's do this. Question 1. Symbols for which tourist and leisure facilities appear on the Plock of Kyle, north of the A Road and west of the train tracks? Now, the A Road is here in red, I believe. We've got 2 bridges here to the Isle of Skye. And the railway is here. Looks like the railway ends at this point here. Now, we want a symbol for which tourist and leisure facility appears on the Plock of Kyle. What is a plock? North of the A Road and west of the train tracks. Now, the train tracks are here, so west and north. So we're talking about this, Plock of Kyle. There we go. Now, that is a picnic area, I think. But I'm not sure what this here means. It means something, but the only thing I know this here is that leisure centre? Symbols for which tourist and leisure facilities? Now there's going to be 3, but I only know 2 of them. So this is not a good start. This is not a good start. We'll go back to blue for when we're writing our answers. So I know there's picnic area, and that's really big. I don't want to go that big. Let's go 30. Picnic area. Do you know what? I've had a thought. Picnic area. Leisure centre. I think that's what leisure centre is. The little man there. And I think it's a lookout, you know. I think that this symbol here, I think this one here is a lookout. This one in the middle. I think that's picnic area, and I think that is leisure centre, and it's pointing to this building here. So I can only assume that this building here is a leisure centre. I don't really have anything else other than that. It's not going to want parking, is it? No. Okay, we'll go for those 3 and hope for the best. Question 2, is the post office closer to Kyle House or to Coolin View? Right, well, first off, where is the post office? Is it PO? There's a PO. Are we talking mainland, or are we talking on the island? So there's a PO there. Let's just check the island, because there could be... No, I'm not seeing anything on the island. There's a hotel and a school, but there's no post office. So is the post office closer to Kyle House or to Coolin View? Well, now obviously we've got to find those 2 things. Now Kyle House is here, so that's quite a way away. Coolin View. Coolin View is there. It looks closer to Coolin View. I must have a tool up here that I can use. I don't think I have. In that case, I'm going to have to make a guess. I'm just going to use my fingers on the screen and hope for the best. Cooling View Post Office. I think it is. I think it is Cooling View. I'm going for that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Cooling View. There we go. Cooling View. Question 2, done. Okay, on to the medium questions. How many schools are shown on the Isle of Skye? Okay. This is a medium question. We've got one there. It can't be one, can it? I can only see one SCH, and that is school. Why would you need 2 schools in this area anyway? It doesn't seem built up at all. I'm going to go for 1. I'm going to go for 1. It's got to be. Has to be. There is 1. Am I recording? Yes, I am. According to the famous traditional song, who was carried over the sea to Skye? I mean, how am I supposed to know that? Someone who lives on the south coast of England. Who was carried over the sea to Skye? According to the famous traditional song. It's famous. Is it famous in Scotland or is it famous everywhere in the UK? Carried over the sea. I can't even have a guess with this. No, I don't know. Okay, tricky. Question 5. The Isle of Skye is part of which archipelago? Now, we're not that far from Callanish, so it's got to be the Hebrides again, isn't it? If it is, that's an absolute given. I know how to spell it now. It's Heb-I-D-E-S. The Outer Hebrides, better put it. Outer Hebrides, there we go. Question 6. Which is taller? The highest peak shown on Skye or the highest peak shown on the mainland, and by how much? Right, let's get in. The highest peak on Skye is 105 metres there. There's 105 metres. I don't think there's anything much taller than that. No. 105 metres is the highest on Skye. Now, on the mainland, we've got 40 here. 100, 130 here, look. 130 there. 132. It's got to be that, isn't it? It's got to be 132. Can't see anything else. So the tallest one is the highest peak on mainland by, now it was 105 down here, wasn't it? 132. So that is 27 meters. The highest peak is on the mainland by 27 meters. It's got to be. I can't see anything higher than 132, so we'll go with that. Okay, let's move on to the challenging questions then. Can you piece together the following fragments to make 4 words that appear on the map? Oh, wow. 4 words that appear on the map. Are they 4 different words, or are they 4 words? Right, okay. So I'm thinking is there an MH? No. Right, I'm going to need to get my pen and paper out here. Can you piece together the following fragments to make 4 words that appear on the map? So we've got AID, AL, CAI, DR, GAR, LLI, NM, MNE, OCH, ORE, SGI, and STE. Right, the LLI, I think, is probably going to be where I'm going to start first, because 4 words that appear on the map. LLI, there's got to be, is that in order? Has to be in order, doesn't it? That'd be too difficult otherwise. But I can't see any LLI on there. Oh, this is going to be tricky. There's an OCH, which is lock, CA. So that's definitely lock. It's going to be part of lock, isn't it? the G-A-R is going to be Garnmore, isn't it? G-A-R, there we go. G-A-R-N-M-O-R-E. There's no O-R-E. Well, how does that work? Oh, there is an O-R-E. Brilliant. Garnmore, that's one. So let's get that in first while we can remember it. Okay, Garnmore is in. Okay. S-G-I, that seems like quite a unique set of letters. Gee, buddy. S-G-I. Oh, hang on. Rubenascaline. There's the double L-I. There's an S-G-I double L-I. There's no N-N-E. S-G-I double L-I are both in there. But there's no N-N-E. Oh, this is not nice, this one. This is not nice. Hang on, there's a DR, there's an OCH. OCH, AID? There's an AID. Drocad. 4 words that appear. It's only talking about words, so that's got to be one, hasn't it? DR, OCH, ARD. Okay, let's get that one in. DR, OCH, AID, Drocid, whatever that means. Okay. So there's 4 words in total. There's still, unless that is Skilleen, but then it can't be Skilleen because, oh, it's NNE, not MNE. Oh dear. How have I done that wrong? Okay, Skilleen. So SGI, double LI, NNE. Silly Billy. SGI, double LI, NNE. Skilleen. So that leaves me with ALCAI and STE. It's Chastel, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. Don't tell me I've copied that down as well wrong. No, I haven't. CAI, AL, and STE. Yeah. CAI. You could all be shouting at the screen right now. CAI, STE. CAI. I mean, the STE should be just to find an STE together. It's definitely STE, isn't it? Yes. And that's there. That's the only STE I can see, but the A and the L don't make sense. And neither do the CAI. There's too many letters anyway. So let's look for another STE. It's got to be on it. Has to be. They're not going to... ST... No. No, it's not that. I mean, those 3 can't be just wrong because of... Come on. Unless that one is... Those wouldn't be in order, but the other ones I'd have to switch around. It wouldn't be like that. CAIS, K-Stel. K-Stel? Is there a place called K-Stel? That's Chastel. CAISTEAL. It's like that, but not spelt correctly. It's missing the H and it's got an A instead of an I. That's the only thing I could think it could be. Oh, it's right here in old. It's like it's there. CAISTEAL. It's like the same. It's a different spelling of it, but it's in like the sort of old English text font. CA. Oh, what am I doing? CAI Steal. Oh, there we go. Dear, oh dear. That was a palaver. We got it. We got it. Come on. Question 8. Subtract the total number of hotels on the map from the value of a number printed in black on the Isle of Skye. Right. Divide the result by the sum of the number of times Knock and Kyle are printed on the map in black ink to get a whole number. Compare this to the number of National Trust for Scotland locations shown on the map. What is the difference? What? Right. Okay. First things first, the number of hotels on the map. Yes. Okay. Right. We need to go in here because there's probably going to be a few. Okay. School, library, hotel. So there's one hotel here. So that's one. None else there. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. Ah, hotel there. That's 2. And another one there. That's 3. Okay. I'm getting 3 hotels. From the value of a number printed in black on the Isle of Skye. So here's the Isle of Skye. The only number I can see printed in black is this one here, which is 24. So 24 take away 3 is 21. So let's write that down. Divide that result by the sum of the number of times Knock and Kyle are printed on the map in black ink. So CNOC and KYLE. Knock and Kyle. 1, 2, 3. Oh, in black ink. So that doesn't count. So we're still at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we count this? I think we do, which makes 7. And that makes sense because 21 divided by 7 is 3. Divide the sum by the result, which is 21, by the sum of number of times Knock and Kyle are printed on the map in black ink, which is 7. Divide that to get 3, and compare this to the number of National Trust for Scotland's locations shown on the map. What is the difference? Now, I think that this is National Trust locations for Scotland, and there is 3, 4. Just to be safe here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the difference is 1. That was around about the houses, wasn't it? Is it 1 though? I'm just going to have to go with that. Okay, we'll go with that. 1. Okay, the key puzzle. This is the important one. The name of a loch is printed directly south of a hill whose name means Hill of the Loch. What is it? The name of a loch is printed directly south of a hill whose name means Hill of the Loch. Now, does knock mean hill? All 3 of these occurrences of knock are where there are a tighter band of contours, and that's telling me that that is hill. There's nothing here though, which is the tallest one. So I'm thinking knock na loch, Hill of the Loch, which means it's Loch na Beast. Based. It's the only thing I've got. I don't think it's this one here. It's Loch na Beast. It's got to be. Got to be. Loch na Beast. And that's it. We're done. We are done. So let's get the book and check the answers. 7 out of 9 to beat for the first week. Just seen this 40, I think. 40 weeks. That's coming up to a year. Woo. Okay. Map number 2. Here are the answers. Oh, you're not going to believe it. I said picnic area, leisure centre, and lookout. And they did want the parking. They did want the parking because, I guess, because it's in blue. How is parking? I suppose it's a tourist facility, isn't it? Well, that's very disappointing. Parking, a picnic site, a panoramic viewpoint. Would I have got? Oh, I don't think I would have got it for saying lookout, would I? And a recreation, leisure or sports centre. I said leisure centre, so I would have got it for that. But that's fine. Okay, the post office is closer to Coolin View. I was correct. My little finger measuring worked. How many schools are shown on Isle of Skye? It is one. It is one. So we've got that one correct there. Okay, no clue on this one. According to the famous traditional song, who was carried over the sea to Skye? It was Bonnie Prince Charlie. Bonnie Prince Charlie. So that is obviously incorrect. So we are now at the point where we can't get any more wrong. The Isle of Skye is part of which archipelago? Now, I said Outer Hebrides, and I'm going to be harsh on myself. It's not the Outer Hebrides. It's the flipping Inner Hebrides. I mean, honestly, bad form. Okay. Right, question 6. Which is taller, the highest peak on Skye or the highest peak on the mainland? It is the mainland, but by 35 metres. 105 on Skye, which we figured out, and 140 on the mainland, just below, above the waterfall. Where's that? 140. Oh no, it's there. It's right there. I can see it, but it's at an angle. Look, if we looked at it from this way, oh, I've not had a good one here. I've not had a good one. We are again incorrect. It should be 35. We're sort of half right. Do I get half point for that, for saying it's the No, no, we're going to be harsh on ourselves. Dear, this is not going well. Right, I must have these right. Question 7 was the piecing the pieces together. It is Caistel, Droghid, Garnmore and Skilleen, and I have got those all correct. Obviously, I'm not giving myself a point for each, but we will turn them all green. And the next one, so this was the one where we had to subtract everything. Let's have a look what it says. It is 1. It is 1. I am correct, but I don't think I'm correct in the right manner, because it's saying 24 take away 3 is 21, which we got. Divided by 7 is 3.3. Well, that doesn't make sense. It was 4 and 3. It was 4 times not Kyle and 3 times knock. But that still doesn't matter because we've still got it right. It is 1. And the last key puzzle, what was the loch directly south of the hill, which names Hill Loch? It was Loch na Beast, which apparently means Lake of the Beast. So that's the important one. We've got that one correct. So for puzzle 2, we have achieved 1, 2, 3, 4. We've only achieved 5 out of 7. 5 out of 7 is not, no, 5 out of 9, not 5 out of 7. It's an even worse result than I thought. That's 50. 5 out of 9. Better than 50%, but still a pretty tragic result there. The tricky questions, I mean, if it's in a Hebrides, it's in a Hebrides. I can't do anything about that. I missed the 140. I should have seen that, really. So that's 2 that I should have got right. I was never going to get the traditional song. And I should have written down parking, but then I probably would have not given myself the point because I said lookout rather than viewpoint. So there we go. Puzzle 2 is done. 5 out of 9. Poorer than first one. I wonder what puzzle it will be where I get the full marks. I seem to do better at the challenging questions than the medium and the easy ones. I don't know what to think about that. But there we go. Thanks so much for watching. It is appreciated, of course. Please do subscribe if you like these. I'll be back with another one of these next Sunday. But in the meantime, it'll be Tinfoil Tuesday on Tuesday. See you then.